Does this look familiar when you're trying to print? Or maybe you've already just turned off all of your Microsoft updates, so this doesn't happen. This is Karen, Setco Technology Coordinator for All Saints Academy, and in today's video I want to quick show you how to fix the problem that started with the March 2021 updates in Windows that was causing the blue screen of death whenever you would try to print. Now, just to give you, some of you may not have experienced that if you had selected as your printer either one of our Ricoh copiers or a PDF. But if you had any of our Kyocera printers selected, you were seeing this every time you tried to print. So let's fix that now. We'll get rid of our blue screen of death here. We're going to come down here to the Start button, select the gear for settings, and slide down and select Update and Security. So it always checks for updates unless you have paused your updates. So if you paused your updates so that you were able to print, let's resume those. So turn that pause off by clicking Resume Updates. It's automatically going to go checking for updates. And while it's doing that, I just want to show you the updates that I've already installed to test this. So we'll come down here to View Update History, and you can see all of the updates by the date that they were installed that automatically came through the first time. So I had 2 rounds of updates. So I let these first updates run overnight, and the next morning I restarted my laptop. I then tried to print, and although I got a little farther, there was a slight delay before I saw the blue screen. It still came up and I was unable to print. So I went back and checked for more updates, and sure enough, this update was waiting for me. And once I installed that update and restarted my laptop, I was once again able to print. So let's head back to settings and see if it's done checking for updates, and it is. I have no updates because I've already installed them. You will most likely, this will take a while, and you will most likely see updates. So you can just let that run, and when it prompts you to restart, you can do so. You'll get the restart icon down here, or you can always just come back here to settings and check, and there will be a restart button. Go ahead and restart. After that, wait about an hour, and we'll close this. Come back to updates after you've waited about an hour after checking or after installing the first round of updates. Come back to Update and Security. And at that point, instead of restart or install, you will see an update waiting for you, and it will be the same one that I showed you the second time. At that point, this button, that update will be listed here, and this button will either say download and install if it has not yet downloaded the install. If it has already downloaded the install but hasn't yet installed it, the button will say install. If it has already downloaded and installed, it will simply say restart. So click whichever option is appearing for you. Let it run. It takes a little while. Come back and check on it and click restart when that button changes to restart. Once that second update is installed and you have restarted your laptop, you will be able to print again. So I would caution you before you turn off those updates, make sure you've printed everything you might need to print. And once you get through the process of both updates, you should be able to print again and the problem will be fixed. Hope this helps and hope you're printing again soon.